Hey my divas, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're true here, you already know what it is. Be sure to like, comment, share, hype this video up. In this video, we're going to be doing a back to school makeup routine that's definitely budget friendly. There's only one item that isn't so budget friendly. Well, it's budget friendly, but it's not in drugstore, and it's literally the one size translucent powder. But you can also get it in this size so it can be budget friendly. But yeah, this is definitely a cute everyday back to school makeup routine, and this is school air proof. Okay, so this will combat the school air. Like, the school air will not be able to attack, this face. It won't be able to attack your face once you do this routine. If you like what you see, keep watching. The first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and prime my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And if you see that it's turning white, it's because I do have sunscreen on. So yeah, I literally moisturized my face with some sunscreen. Also did my eyebrows before. So the primer is dried down a little bit, and I'm going to color correct. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso. This is what I use to color correct. And I just put it over my dark spots. And I also used this concealer to carve out my brows. As I mentioned, I did do my brows off camera. If y'all would love an eyebrow tutorial, just let me know in the comments. And I like to use a fan to speed up the drying process. But you can also just wait a couple minutes, but the fan is gonna get it done every single time. Now I'm just blending out that concealer. Let me know what year you're going into, either high school or college. I know I'm doing a back to school makeup tutorial, but y'all, I graduated in December of 2024. I graduated college in December 2024, so I'm not going back to school. I did a back to school makeup tutorial on TikTok like so long ago while I was in school, and that video literally blew up. So I just thought, why not make another back to school makeup tutorial? And for my lips, I'm gonna go ahead with a lip liner stain. This is the Sachi Beauty lip liner stain in the shade Hazel. I like to put the stain while I'm doing my makeup so that by the time I'm done doing my makeup, I can just peel it off. This lip liner stain will literally have your lip combo on. Well, not your lip combo, but your lip liner on the entire day. And I don't know about you, but I hate reapplying my lip combo or my lip liner. I just don't like reapplying my lip liner. And I just know in school, I would hate to just keep reapplying the lip liner. So this is definitely a good thing to have in your makeup kit. The lip liner stain is on. Let's get into the makeup now. I'm gonna start off by contouring. This is the Black Radiance foundation stick. I don't even know what shade this is in. It says 6825, but y'all, I've had this for so long. It's actually literally done. Like, it usually scrolls up. It's done, y'all. It's done. We're going to start contouring first. This is my placement. You can follow my placement if you like contouring, but we're not going to do too much contouring. This is just to like warm up our face, kind of. So it's like contour / bronzer, because I don't like contouring and I don't really like that harsh look. Now I'm going to put it on my nose too. You don't have to contour your nose, but I'm just going to. I know this looks crazy, but trust the process. Trust the process. Now we're going to blend it out. Let's go ahead and blend it out. Start blending out the contour a little bit. We're not done blending out the contour, but just a little bit, like we have to map it out. Our blush, this is a Makeup Revolution jelly blush. I'm sorry, this is in the shade Strawberry, and we're just gonna put this on top of our contour, our brush, and just blend it out a little bit, just like so. Now we're gonna go in with our concealer. This is the Milani concealer. This is in the shade Deep Tan 165. Tiniest bit of concealer. Concealer placement, I have it on my forehead, under my eyes, nose, chin, and then we have it like in between our nose, kind of around the mouth. I have another one of these that's a shade darker, or 2 shades darker than this. That's like my actual like foundation shade. So it's like if you want a more natural look, you can go ahead with like a shade that's maybe like a 1 shade brighter than you, but this shade is like 2 shades brighter than me. So yeah, I'm gonna spray my face with the Milani Make It Last Moisture Boost. I like spraying my face when I put my concealer on, because especially with this Milani concealer, it dries down really quick, so you kind of got to hurry up when you blend it, but this will help it like stay creamy, if that makes sense. Okay, after we sprayed our face, I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution. Y'all, I don't even know if they sell this still, but this is the this kind of like a concealer, but I like to use this as my foundation. Okay, this is foundation. It says concealer and define. Okay, so this is foundation. So this is kind of like concealer foundation, but I like to use a little bit, and we're just gonna put this on the areas where we don't have no makeup. So literally just this area. I'm just gonna blend out that foundation slash concealer in with your contour brush, just to make sure all of that is blended. Blend out our concealer. I like to use a powder puff. This concealer dries down pretty quick, so it's like you can't leave it on for too long. Okay, so the concealer is blended out. I think I blended it out pretty well. So now I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender and just blend out the nose contour some more. Now everything's blended, we're ready to set. I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 355, and I am just going to and just press it under everywhere we put our concealers, under our eyes, our chin, above the lip, forehead, and the nose. Now that our face is set, we're gonna go on top of it with a little more powder. This is the One Size translucent powder. This is the only thing in this whole makeup routine that isn't drugstore, but y'all, I promise y'all it's worth it. If you don't have the coin for the huge one, just get the small one first, but y'all, this powder is definitely worth it. It's so good. Put it on our powder puff and just place it under everywhere we just set our face. I also like to cut my cheek with this powder as well, so just now we're going to set the rest of our cream. So the first thing we're going to do is set our cream contour with powder contour. This is the Black Radiance powder contour. I like to use the middle shade. Just place this everywhere you put your cream contour. So the cheeks, the forehead, chin. I like to do my jaw as well. And then with a small fluffy brush, we're gonna go in with the same contour, powder contour, and just lightly do our nose contour. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy. A slight nose contour. We're gonna go in with our powder blush. This is the Soft Touch Essence Bouncy Blush. This is in the shade Exotic Daisy. I like using a smaller brush for this. And I just place this on top of the contour. Make sure you're getting like the high points of your cheeks. You can also smile and like place it like the high points. With our powder foundation, this is the L'Oreal Infallible powder foundation. This is in the shade 375 Deep Amber. I like to use a big fluffy brush for this and just press this wherever we put our foundation, so which was at the bottom of our face. But I also like to like mix it with the contour as well. All we have to do is just set our face with some setting spray. I'm going back in with the Milani setting spray. Once that dries, I'm going in with the Milani Make It Last Micro Fine setting spray. If you guys are aware of the One Size Until Dawn setting spray, this is exactly the same thing. It literally has the same effect. I don't know if it's waterproof though, but this would definitely like lock your makeup in. You gotta hold your breath. Our base is done. Let's do our finishing touches. I'm going in with the Ruby Kisses black liner just to line my eyes, my waterline. Okay, I messed up my waterline, but I like to reinforce my beauty mark. And then we're going in with our mascara. This is the Milani mascara. I have, like, my lashes are so little. I think I'm going to use like a lash serum to try to grow out my lashes. But yeah, my lashes are so little, especially my bottom lashes. Favorite part of makeup is really like the bottom lashes when they like stand out. Because I think they make a huge difference. But my bottom lashes and my actual lashes are just so small, so it's like you really can't see a difference. Like, it makes a difference, but it's not like a big difference. See where I messed up at right there? I'm gonna smudge that out because I don't know what I was doing. And now let's do our lip combo. Supposed to apply this on dry lips, but hey, it's not okay, it's pulling off a little bit. I want it to roll off. Okay, I didn't want it to be too bold. Sometimes when you put a lot, it's literally too bold, and there's like a clear like distinction between the lip gloss and the lip liner. This lip combo is gonna be pretty simple. It's Maybelline Lifter Gel. This is in the shade, oh girl, I don't know, Sugar Spritz. Twist it and it comes out just like that, and I'm just gonna apply it on my lips. So this is the finished look. This is literally, I think this is perfect for every day. Like, it's not too much, but it's still like, it's still something, you know those days where like you want your makeup to look natural, but you still want something to pop. Like, it's definitely given that. Like, this literally looks like my skin with some blush and concealer. That's it. This is school air proof. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, diva.